Good morning, everybody. I am Non, and Eric once again is still out, and so guess what? I put a bunch of yellow tags on things. That means I'm going to drop the prices on stuff. Sorry, Eric. One day you'll come home and you'll be like, what the hell? But in the meantime, here we go. So, we're upstairs. We're going to show you a couple things. These two Technion desks do not match, except for the colors and the blueness of them. But they need to go home with you because they're unique, and you can put circus pickles, circus pickles in here, and your beers, and everything. I don't care if you're drinking Michelob Ultra and other very light sparkling beers. We're going to make these $149. Wow, you know how hard it is to write upside down like this? Hard.
Good job, No.
There it is. So these two right here, $149.99 going from $199.99. We only have these two. They kind of match, but there you go. I knocked $50 off of those things. Then I'm making them walk around. We have a couple of these little goofballs. Okay, this guy right here, which is height adjustable for schooling and learning. If you need to get learnt, this is a desk or table for you. I'm going to make this $29.99, so going down from $49.99. And the same thing with this kidney desk. If you're like, yo man, I need a kidney. Well, we can't help you with that, but we can help you with a better kidney desk. So this is also going to go from $49 to $29.99.
$29?
$29.99.
Holy crap.
So that's over right there. Then we did a bunch of other fun things. We have other tables for you, by the way. We have a bunch of rounds for you for $49 and $249 and all sorts of other fun prices and fun shapes and sizes. Oh, here we go. Now, this is Oklahoma. We're going to go enjoy where the wind goes sweeping down the plain. This desk right here had somebody arm wrestling on it. And so they went over the top, smacked it like Sylvester Stallone, and boom, crunched this part right here. So what you can do is you can put your little purse holder there, clip it on there, and don't worry about that, and then you don't have to see it anymore. But in the meantime, we're going to make this desk $69.99 for this desk shop. Okay,
$70
from $99.99. So that right there got a price drop. Then we're going to go this way. And this cabinet over here, it's got a little bit of wonkiness to it. Melanie told me this. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. It doesn't have a lock here. You got a few little oddities that are going on. Do you remember what else was weird about it, Melanie?
Well, the door is slightly askew, but
It is slightly askew. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we're going to drop the price on this. Melanie, do you remember what the hell we were going to do with this price on this thing?
I don't.
It was formerly $699.99.
Which
Here's
is
what we're
already
going
a
to do.
great
We're going
deal.
to drop this to $399.99.
Wow.
Yeah, right there. Done. $300 off of that guy. Make that guy evaporate. Then this guy's here. So we've got two-drawer laterals with a top on it. Okay? This one's $599.99. It's got an S because it came in with a ding on it. Not anymore. We're going to change that price. It's going to go from $599. We're also going to go to $399 on this piece. So there's a $200 price drop on that piece right there. So you've got that top and holding it all together. It's all cherry. It's lovely. This hasn't been used. It's got keys in there for you.
It's an open box.
It's an open box, and it's got a scratch and dent, and you got a little ding-a-ling right there. Okay, so that is there for you. Then let's go see what other fun things that we have for you. Did we have other stuff up here, Melanie, that we wanted to show these people? Oh, Wilford Brimley, right here. Wow. So the Wilford Brimley desk. If you want to talk about diabetes on TV, this is the desk that you need to sit at when you're doing so. It's 84 inches wide. 84 inches wide? Sweet bastard. Then it's 42 inches deep, 30 inches high.
It's solid wood.
It's solid.
Yep.
It's very solid. And so we've got this thing here for $249.99. It just came in today. So $249.99. As for the Wilford Brimley desk, there you go. You don't have to have been in Cocoon to be able to sit at it, and you don't have to have the diabetes. But you're welcome to if you do. I mean, if you do, that's between you and you. Okay. Now we're gonna go this way.
Don't forget the solder discs.
Oh yes, these little guys right over here. So we've got these that came in. These solder desks right here have a little bit of wear on them. You've got this. You can be keyboarding here my recommendation is to have a wireless keyboard, because when you have a wireless keyboard, you can move the keyboard out, and then you can use this for salted meats and smoked and very soft cheeses. Hard cheeses are not allowed unless it's manchego. So $199 for each of these desks. Come and pick both of them up, and then you can have a his and hers, or his and his, or hers and hers. I don't care. Come and enjoy those desks together. My God, why would you just buy one when you could buy both of them at the same time? You could also buy both of them just for you, because you don't need nobody. That's right. You're an adult. You're a grown person all by yourself. I'm going to see how Melanie and Justin are going to navigate this area that I'm walking over here to now. Oh. Okay. Terrific. So this guy right here, this guy looks like it has a couple of rails. It does not have a lock on it. And so what we're going to do with this, we're going to mark this sucker down here to $99.99. So no lock right here. It's beautiful. It should be yours. It could be yours today. And if you're like, hey, I need this right now, send us a private message with a screenshot of the item. We'll send you a payment link. Once you pay for it, you have to 3 days to pick it up, or have to wait for additional fee. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Did you hear Eric sing last week? That was lovely. People were excited about that. Okay, this one also is one without a lock, and so we're going to make this one as a courtesy to you with love and affection, also $99.99. So there you go. This guy, these are commercial. This guy's got rails in it, so I mean, come and get that damn thing. And by the way, you're also like, hey, I need vertical files. You guys have been in here just like hot and bothered about the vertical files. This one came in with a scratch and dent right here. The drawer's a little weird, but look, it opens just fine. All of these open. See, look. But this thing right here, for the dentist, don't worry about it. All the drawers work just fine. We made it $99.99 for you. And we also got some Hans that came in. This has the built-in rails right here. This guy's got a rail system. If you need legal files or illegal files, they're all set up for you. So you've got these $99.99 for most of these. So come and get those, because people love to frickin' file. They just think it's just the most delightful and wonderful thing this side of the Pecos River. By the way, speaking of the Pecos River, I want to show you the Fire King. Did we already talk about this yesterday?
Yes, we did, but
okay,
we
well,
got in
here's a reminder, okay? If you want stuff that you want to prevent from being incinerated, put it in here. This is a Fire King, $799. This thing is heavy. It does require a special delivery, or that you are, residing with people that work in the WWE rings, right? So that's basically what it takes for that. Oh, look at this little locker. This little bastard. Okay, so we've got these. These are the storage solutions. So it's a 9-pack. Beautiful. Valerie, sorry Valerie, it's over for you. But you can lift this right up, and then you can stuff punk kids inside of this thing. So Melanie, do we know a price on this thing?
$199.
$199. Thank you very much. So $199. And how many do we have of these? Just one?
Just the one.
Just the one. So $199.99 for that big boy right there. That could also be yours right this way. What other fun things did we talk about last night, Melanie? Or not last night, but during the day here
over
upstairs.
In the laminate.
Yes.
Laterals and such.
The llama-laterals.
Yes.
All right, let's go talk about the llamas.
And on the way, I believe we have a steel case L-desk. Oh, yes, right there.
Look at this big boy. Okay, so this steel case L-desk right here, it's a box file here and a file here. Do not lean on this because we haven't connected it yet. It's just set up at present. It's still being built out. Do we know any idea on the price on this sucker right here, Melanie? Or is this a TV?
Probably the same as the Novikov over here, which is $149.
Okay, $149.99 on this sucker. So we've got two very similar desks like this that are a wood veneer, just an absolute workhorse of a desk. My God, man. You get one of these desks, and you're not going to be able to do it like they did in Succession, where they just flip that desk over and embarrass you. Hell no. They're going to try to flip this desk on you, and they're just going to be like, no. Get out of my office. That's what's going to happen. Somebody's going to end up with an aneurysm, and your desk is going to remain in place. You don't take that shit from anybody. God. Okay. Where are our damn markdowns here?
So the one that we marked down got sold yesterday.
Well, of course it
this
did.
Came in.
This little beauty right here. If you were in college and you had your desktop here and watched Dawson's Creek while you were doing, Economics 101, this is a great nostalgic desk for you. So $29.99 for that. Blessings, Dawson. I think he's coming to San Antonio, if he hasn't already, to do a special Varsity Blues screening because he lives in Austin now. So we've got this guy for $149.99, $99.99 over here, $149.99. We have a ton of lateral files that are waiting for you to take these suckers home.
That might be.
This might be a Steelcase or a Novikov. I'm not really sure. Let's see here. Oh God, I can't see. I would typically use the light on my phone, but Melanie has stolen that from me. Okay, so there's a ton of price drops up here for these lateral files. Most of them are going to be $149.99. I mean, you can even get the espresso laterals right here for $99.99. If you want it with a hutch to be able to store your whiskeys and your empty bottles that you used to drink in college with like Malibu rum and things like that, and then put a black light behind it. God, so good. So good. That could be you again.
How much is it with the hutch?
$99.99.
What?
I don't understand why. It's so cheap. It's so damn cheap. Melanie, what else did we talk about? My God, everything's been gone from my brain.
That's okay.
Okay, let's come over here. Just to enjoy all this together. People love this setup because they get to envision what it's like to buy a suite of espresso furniture and look fancy as hell for real cheap. You don't need to tell people your business. Like, people are like, hey, that's a really nice desk, or hey, that's a really nice dress that you have on. You're like, oh my God, I got it on sale. You shut up. You don't need to tell them all your business about how you got a deal on that. Just say thank you, because you're the boss. Okay, these desk shelves, we've got a couple of different sizes on them. I think there's 60s and 71s. Is that right, Melanie?
I believe so.
Yeah, that sounds right. So these desk shelves that are espresso veneer, you could be an attorney at this. You don't even have to go to law school for that or pass the bar. $199.99 when it comes to malpractice, so it's not on us. Then these right here also are $199. This is a height adjustable desk, so you can start looking up fake LexisNexis. You won't be able to get past like the login screen because you don't have a login. Unless you steal it from Reddit or something. But these are available for $199.99. Then you have this, like I was telling you, you've got your lateral files where you can keep all your legal files for the law that you don't practice, plus where you put your Malibu Parapet rum, right up here, $99.99 for this. You want the short bookshelf right here, $99.99. Same thing here. Then here are the two-drawer laterals without that. So if you're like, hey, I don't drink anyone, I don't want people to know all the Malibu Parapet rum, right here, $99.99. Then these are the rolling pedestal files that are available for $99.99. We've got these also available for you for $79.99 if you're a tech subscriber. Why aren't you a tech subscriber? You should be a tech subscriber. Anyhow, come and buy this entire suite because people love these things.
Chairs.
And then when people are trying to get you to get them out of jail and need a place to sit, $99.99 each for these chairs as well. The thing is that it's so easy to buy the whole damn thing because you're looking at 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $900. That you're at $1,100 if you buy all this. That's like crazy cheap. I don't know how else you can outfit an office so effectively and cohesively and inexpensively compared to that. That's about as damn good as it gets. So you've got those delightful options there for you. A number of the pieces have gone conference table wise from upstairs, but we keep bringing things in for you. We've got more chairs that have rolled in this morning. Is there anything that we need? Oh, the wool rugs. Had a customer come in here and buy a dozen of them yesterday. So if you're waiting to buy wool rugs, you better stop waiting because they are about to be gone. Once the load that's on the floor there and a couple more go out, that's it. We have 0 left. So we encourage you to come. And you're like, where are you located? Glad you asked. 6838 Bandera Road. Our hours are 10 to 4, Monday through Friday. Saturdays, 11 to 3. Sundays, we're never open, but you keep calling and we'll keep not answering. We look forward to seeing you. Toodaloo.